What's up, guys? Matt Thompson from 3D Offroad. Guys, I am down here at the new shop. Collin has not seen the new place yet. Are you pumped or what?
Dude, I'm stoked. I can't wait. So I'm gonna get the tour through the place today. We're gonna take you guys along for the walk, and can't wait for you guys to see this along with me.
So this is our new showroom and Blake's new front office.
Good deal. So ideally, obviously customers will walk in, they're greeted by Blake to learn about, you know, what they want to do with their build. What will be going on in this space here?
So all in this space here, we'll have displays set up, you know, some product, you know, most of our inventory and stuff is going to be now put away in storage instead of before where it was all just kind of on the floor everywhere. So
yeah.
Now we have the space to really organize it and make it look super clean in here.
So eventually we got to get a bigger door in here so we can park
park a Jeep in here.
The build of the month.
Right?
Yeah, right here.
It's
kind of like a perfect space for that.
But yeah, nice tall ceilings, yeah.
Yeah, this is legit. So I guess we'll...
Yeah, so then we'll move it along. We got a nice conference room in here. We're actually building a really nice table just to kind of fit the theme of everything. You know, we'll have a TV, so we're gonna have, you know, displays running or, you know, pictures of previous builds all up in here. And
is this for the table?
it is. This is
You're gonna do like the river through the middle of it or something? We
are, yeah.
Are you really?
Yeah. Actually, we're taking the scene from when you, me, Sam, and we're all
up on Holy Cross.
Up on Holy Cross. That's the scene I'm gonna replicate.
Well, we gotta find some little Jeeps to put in there.
We have them.
Oh my god, that's awesome.
It's gonna be sick. So, and then we got a full kitchen in here, so we can just kind of hang out. You know, it's actually really nice to store all your drinks and
yeah,
you know, warm up your lunch and have a place to sit down and relax. So, it's a really nice place so far. It's just amazing in here.
Hell yeah, this is legit.
Yeah. And then for the first time, like, we actually have office space. Nick's gonna be doing 3D printing kind of stuff in this little room. We actually gonna have a media office, which is amazing.
So Eric and I will tag team in there.
Absolutely. Yeah, it's gonna be nice to have some space finally. So
yeah, hell yeah.
And then we got Bryce's hangout spot. He's got a big screen TV hanging out in here.
What's up, buddy?
I think Bryce is in there taking a nap right now, but what's up, bud?
Yeah, dude, he's got the best office in the whole place.
Yeah. Down the hall will be my office in here, which I have not even touched at all. And we got bathrooms. We got Will's office. Will's getting his stuff all set up with all his old military gear.
Oh, that's awesome.
Yeah.
Well, this is legit. I haven't seen any of this stuff before.
Got all his cab stuff going.
Yeah, that's badass. Hell yeah. And then he's got a window into the shop?
Now he's got a window into the shop so he can watch everything that's kind of going on. He's kind of back here in the corner so he can be left alone to do his thing and not be all commingled up front.
That's awesome.
Yeah. And then it's got great access right out to the main shop area. So then it just makes a big full circle and comes right back out here to the main shop.
So this is the off-road shop where we're standing.
This is where all the lift kits, motor swaps, that kind of stuff, wheels and tires will all be done here.
Yeah.
We'll be filling the power tanks in down here. And that way it'll really help kind of keep the dust, from metal grinding and fab down. Separate from down here.
Which we'll get to that next. And of course, everything's still a work in progress. It's mid-December and you're not fully operational until beginning of January,
correct,
right?
Yeah. Yep.
So kind of still organizing, getting things moved over from the old shop.
Yeah.
But I'm standing in one bay and then you have another set of doors there with the lift. So what's the kind of the difference between this bay and that?
So this bay is really open for, like just quick wiring jobs or bumper jobs. So that way there's no plug in here and the guys, can pull in and out as they need to without having, a stoppage.
So if a lift isn't required, you'll just drive a vehicle through,
correct,
park it, work
or
on
if we do like a liquid springs motorhome, something like that, we can pull it in here, do it in the middle of this big bay space without ever tying up the lifts.
So you've got some pallet racking. That's for parts for active builds on the
For
lift.
active builds on the lifts.
Will you have more of that racking through here, or will this remain open?
Yeah, this is all going to remain open. That way, it's keeps it the clutter down. You have room to move around.
Gotcha.
We have out back. We're going to have connexes that we can store, other parts in, so that it keeps the clutter down.
Got it. So 3 lifts. So this is the space for the techs.
Yes.
And then wheel and tire machines here.
Wheel, balancer and mounting system right here. We've got built a small little building that all of that stuff will actually go inside the compressor room.
This stuff as well?
No, just all these extra tools and stuff that doesn't get used all the time.
Yeah. Okay.
So once again, just the mindset of keeping everything open and clean and organized, and
that's badass.
Yeah.
So conveniently positioned close by Peterson.
Yes, and we get to see a lot of cool airplanes.
Yeah,
every
we
day,
just
so.
saw a cargo plane go by. I think I have a couple vehicles back here.
Yeah, there are a couple of vehicles back here. Hey.
Yeah, I know.
So
I'm gonna move them. Okay.
Back here we have a mass amount of parking that we didn't have before. So
yeah, this is insane.
It has a big circle drive, so if somebody has a trailer, they can pull through and drive out the other side without having to worry about turning
I actually
around.
can't believe how many projects you already have over here.
Yes.
Like
it's a lot.
So when are you gonna start working on this one again?
The Scout, it's kind of getting put on a back burner for now, but no, it's like it's just nice to be able to have this room and not feel like we're cluttered inside. We're not using up customer parking. Now they have a place to feel like they're welcomed and not trying to juggle around cars.
So there's some nice vehicles back here.
Yeah.
The old Samuel LJ, which is now owned by a friend.
Yeah.
My 392. Hopefully I'll be taking that
CJ.
one home soon.
Yep.
Yeah, hell yeah.
Yeah, lots of great stuff, man. I mean, like I said, this big open driveway back here, and there's the pallet racking that's going to go inside the connexes.
Yeah, and so more part storage there.
Correct.
For
Yep.
builds that aren't quite here. Here's another military plane. That's badass. Dude, that's all day, huh?
Yeah, all day long. All day.
Wait, real quick, I do need to ask you. Nice to see that TJ again.
I know.
What's the deal with this thing?
Okay, so unfortunately, the car is going to go away.
No.
It is. The original owner got a hold of us, and it's actually an heirloom car. His grandfather bought the car brand new in Colorado. I kind of got to give it back to him. So, sad to see that. We had some really cool plans for it, but the guy's going to come by next week and come grab it. So,
All right, well, that's the right
that's
thing to
okay.
do.
Yeah, it is. It is.
I thought, well, okay, so then what about this?
So now we have a Jeepster that's going to get a demon put in it.
We do need to build this thing.
We do.
Like, it's sat
For too long.
for way too long.
Yes.
So, I mean,
This thing needs a demon, some curries.
we
some
can make that
coilovers.
happen.
Yes.
I think we need to build it. If we can't do the Camaro,
Yeah,
then
we're
the
not doing
Jeepster's
this.
next.
Yep.
All right, so that's kind of the yard.
Yes.
So this is awesome for customers, just having a space. Gives you a peace of mind that, no, hey, you can lock this up.
Yeah, everything's behind secured gate.
You have plenty of room inside for
Yes.
certain vehicles, but of course it's good to have the overflow.
Sure.
And then tell me a little bit about like when a build comes in, because this allows, you got garage doors on each side of the shop.
Yeah, so when a customer drops off, obviously they'll park up front. When the tech comes to get it, they can go on their test drive, come through the fence and pull in and then pull onto the lifts. Is why we had them angled that way. And
Yeah.
then when they back out of the lifts, they drive out the front and then go out to their test drive.
Into the parking lot.
Yeah, and into the parking lot.
Yeah, awesome. And then there is a bit of a dirt lot here. So what's the idea with that?
So over here, I've got a bunch of boulders at my house, and this is all our property right here. So we're going to be able to get this cleaned up, and we're actually going to put a little mini boulder field in here for different types of builds. Whether it's a small tire, Toyota something, or something big on 40s and want to super flex it out.
So you can kind of show the capability all the way from mild to wild.
Yeah, absolutely.
Just show a customer, like you don't have to have a Jeep on 40s and a long arm. You can still flex out like a Toyota Tacoma.
Yeah, exactly.
And,
yeah, just any kind of those builds. So we're gonna get this area all nice and cleaned up. I've got a bunch of boulders picked out at my house already, so hopefully I can get those down here really soon.
That's awesome. Now,
Yeah.
does it go to like the corner of that fence?
It does, yeah. It goes all the way to the corner of the fence, and then there's
Okay.
a big drain right there. So, and then there's a big drainage ditch just on the other side. So
you have
know, it
enough room
keeps-
to play with.
Oh yeah, absolutely. We can go up, turn around, you know.
Right on.
Yeah. All the snow drains in here, you know, all the rain and all that. So
Right. Speaking of snow, it's what, December
right.
18th?
Yeah.
I'm wearing short sleeve.
Yeah.
It's so
It's
nice out here
60
right now.
degrees yesterday.
So good. I know today's kind of cold. It's gonna be warm again tomorrow though.
The one thing about this place is you're gonna get your steps in.
That's right. Yeah. We got a ways to go to get to the other end of the shop, but hey, that's all good. Just means
Yeah.
more projects you can fit
Right.
in here. So we just passed the first 2 garage doors.
Yes,
so
the
that's
first
the
two
off-road
garage
shop.
doors. Yep.
All right, and then what's the next one here?
So this next section of the building is actually the armor side. So that's where we do all our powder coating, the bed liner sprays, you know, small accessories, bed covers,
Yeah.
steps, things
And
like that.
Did you just bring on a new bed liner product?
So we did, yeah. It's called Patriot Liners. It's a really nice setup. It's same lifetime warranty. It sprays on. It's a lot like the Rhino, but just a lot better product, we believe. So.
Nice.
All right, so in here we have powder coating. Come on. So we got the spray booth set up. I think Julie's actually spraying right now. We have our small oven inside right now. We just purchased a big 27-foot oven, so we can start doing chassis, roll cages, things like that, to really, you know, maximize, you know, customers' build quality that they
Yeah,
want.
100%. So
this-
she's spraying right now for
Yeah,
powder
yeah,
coat.
she's spraying right now, and
Does
you
look
know,
like some
it's-
Nemesis in her fender liners.
It is, yeah, it sure is.
So
Nemesis
you're doing
stuff.
all the powder coat for Nemesis?
I am right now. Yep.
Yeah,
Pretty
which is
grateful
great.
to have that. Yeah.
Yeah. In fact,
So-
you can see a bunch of those parts right here. Some drying.
Yep. They're just hanging there, cooling off right now. Yep.
He's got tons of parts.
Yeah. And then this
Powder
right
coat.
now is just it's a makeshift spray booth for now.
Yeah.
Our plan is to build a booth outside, so that way we can open this area up for more, you know, just more space to grab
Yeah.
a truck and get ready.
Nice.
So the office in here, you know, they have their own space now, which is pretty much tripling the space they had at the old shop. We were able to, you know, lay out the displays a little cleaner, get some stuff hung on the walls. They have their own little customer waiting area sitting here if they, you know, customer needs to wait around.
Yeah.
They have their own bathrooms down here.
So
which is really
this
nice.
is legit. Feels like a separate shop because there is no continuity between the off-road shop and,
Correct.
and the lining shop.
Yeah.
But it's cool to see they have their own showroom.
Yeah.
I see this. And did you do these floors?
We did.
Yeah.
I did epoxy on the flooring. You know, it had a mixture of tile and linoleum, and so we
Looks
stripped
good.
everything up and made it all match. Had green walls, so we painted everything. Made
Yeah,
it
looks
all
great.
look really nice inside. We built the desk to try to match what was over there on Blake's side.
Are these for customers?
Yes.
You want one?
No. Good.
Can't help myself.
Corner's the employee bathroom, and then this will be customer bathroom.
Got it.
Yeah. And that's just storage. That's where the compressor's at. Storage for extra foam and, you know,
Wow.
things. Yeah.
That's legit.
So just makes it, you know, a nice place to store stuff.
Does it get loud back here?
When the compressor first fires off, yeah.
But is
it's
it not
nice.
too bad in the
No,
office?
it's not too bad. And we're gonna put some sound insulation in here, just to help really, really break it
Yeah.
down to not much.
Dude, hell yeah.
All right, now we got the third section.
Before we get there, check out this F-150 Trevor.
Yeah. I love
That
those
is
wheels.
That looks great. So
It does look
method
really good.
wheels, 35-inch Nittos.
Yep.
iBox leveling kit.
Yes.
That was a Built2Wander collaboration.
It was, yeah.
Excited to see that one rolling around.
Absolutely. So this is the fab
What
shop.
else?
So what we're gonna do is we pretty much did the same exact flooring, painted the same colors, just so it kind of matches really nice. And what's really nice is this stuff, the dirt sweeps up really easy on this flooring.
Yeah.
So we set up the plas table inside. We blew out this wall just to open all this up because it didn't need to be enclosed like an office area. So
Yeah.
you know, we put the mill and the lathe way back in the corners to keep out of the dust. You know, we'll have our small, you know, just our steel table here that
Fab
we can do
table.
some, yeah. some normal grinding stuff. The little closet will be storage for like welding rod and, you know, grinding discs and that kind of thing.
Yeah.
But yeah, we got the mill and the lathe back here.
This
kind
is
of
awesome. Your
tucked
fab toolbox.
Yeah, the toolbox is, you know, just holding all the tooling for both pieces of equipment.
Yep.
We're gonna be running an air line inside here so we can blow everything off, and you know, once again, this flooring just cleans up so nice that just easy to keep things clean.
What didn't one of these come from Dayton, Ohio?
I think this did.
They don't make them like they used to, do they?
No, yeah, not anymore. Everything's all automated.
Yeah.
CNC'd. This is all old school hand stuff, so it's fun to make parts on.
Awesome. Anyways, yeah, this is sick. I like the layout. I like that you have this space dedicated. Like you said, where you don't have all the dust from fab getting into the builds over at the off-road shop.
Yeah, they're not walking through it, you
Yeah.
know, getting it inside, you know, carpets or, you know, even with paper and stuff down, it still gets in there, right?
Yeah,
So
exactly.
it's really going to help us maximize
Yeah.
that
So then
look.
we go through here. You've got the whole shop.
Yes,
The
so
whole
we
fab
come
shop,
through
or
here.
the rest of it, I should say.
Yeah, so we come through here. We did put a lift in here as well, just so that, you know, if we need to tear a body off, whatever we need, we can do that now. We can have a whole chassis sitting here. We can set a whole nother chassis over on that side. You know, we have the whole middle opened up if we need to. We got the tube rack against the wall, kind of out of the way.
Yep. For material.
Yeah, and the sheet metal will all go up against that wall. You know, and just really help.
Yeah.
Make everything
Speaking of fab
here.
and chassis, what are we looking at right here?
So right here, I don't remember, you know, 2 years ago now, we did your Scout chassis with the cantilever suspension.
It's actually only been a year. I know
Has
it
really
feels
been a
like
year?
that long.
Feels like 2 years.
It's
But
been a
anyways.
long year.
Okay. So we had a customer that we talked to at SEMA, and he really, really liked the chassis, and now we're duplicating it.
Yeah,
So,
which is
is super
so
sick. Right?
That's part of why we do what we do, is so
Exactly.
that we can do something similar for customers. So actually,
Absolutely.
this for me is really cool to see.
Yeah, so
looks
there'll be
awesome.
the biggest difference is it'll have the exact same suspension, but this one's getting an LS platform, drivetrain with an Atlas.
Because we did agree we wouldn't do the exact same thing. Right?
Exactly.
We can't have
Can't
another
have
Scout
two
with
of the-
700 horsepower on
Right.
the road.
Yeah.
Nah,
So
that'll
it's
be
super
good.
exciting. Yeah, this one's just about done. We're literally getting ready to start setting the motor, build the truss for the front axle, and yeah, this one will be out of here.
That is wild. Good deal.
Yeah.
So with the lift here, you can bring project vehicles in. So you got a Bronco over in the off-road shop. Does that end up here, or is it past kind of the fab
past
stage?
that. It's past the fab stage. So basically, if we were to take on even like the Scout project again, right? So it's going to come in here, get the body taken off. We'll do all the framework down here.
Yeah.
Get everything done to where you can just, you know, either get it painted, powder coated, whatever that's going to do. Get reassembled over here, and then go back over there to get the final wiring, seats, all of that stuff
Yeah.
done.
So like where we're at with the Scout right now, as far as like finishing up the chassis and stuff, will that come back to the fab shop?
So it's going to come back over here because there's some things we need to, you know, fix
Yeah.
up, change up. Interior wise, you know, we've got holes we've got to fill up. We've got, you know, firewall to clean. We've got some more bracketry to make. So that'll come down here for just a little bit longer. And then once that's done, then it'll, you know, once we still have a fuel tank to make.
Yeah.
We've got exhaust to redo.
So all that happens right here.
All that'll happen here, and then it'll go back over to the off-road side and get all the wiring and things like that done.
Oh yeah. And this is, I mean, it almost feels similar to the space you had at the old shop, but this is just fab.
This is just fab.
But it's
Yes.
like, to give an idea to everyone that's going to be, you know, enjoying builds down at 3D Off-Road, the space is expansive. I
Yeah.
mean, we're sitting in basically 1/3 of the new shop.
Right.
But it's sweet that you have this space dedicated, and it allows you to improve, you know, quality with the off-road builds, like
Right.
you said, keeping the dust and everything out of the way. So
yeah, absolutely. You know, the customers' cars are staying cleaner, and
yeah,
you know.
good deal. Chassis table.
Yep. So the chassis table is, you know, been used quite a bit so far. We built an FJ40, a 37 Ford, and right now we're using it to build tables and things, but
Yeah.
it's getting used up. So
Yeah, heck yeah.
you know, having two separate pieces on rollers makes it nice. We can roll it around, get it out of the way if we don't need it. So
Yeah.
really super cool.
This is awesome, man. Can't wait.
Thanks.
I can't wait to see the Scout in here.
No, be excited. You know, all this tooling and stuff like that. It'll just have, you know, we're building stuff to put them, so it all has a home. It has a place.
Yeah.
You know, at the old shop, we were just so cluttered and everything was just in boxes, you know, and you're constantly trying to find things. And
Yeah.
now we can really just lay it out.
Yeah. Have a dedicated spot for
Yeah.
everything.
Yeah, exactly. So super excited, man. This is a long dream come true.
It is a dream come
You
true.
remember the original shop that we were at on Las Vegas? It was literally the size of this whole room. So like office and everything was just, you know,
Yeah, that's true.
2,500 square feet to now 14,000 square feet. So
That
pretty
is
incredible.
Yeah. Which that was, you know, when we started working in that shop together, that was 2017.
That was.
So it's been eight years.
Yeah. Since
is-
then.
But a lot's happened in 8 years,
A lot
man.
has happened. A lot has happened. We've done a lot of cool builds.
So
And
where are we going to be in 8 years from now?
hopefully getting ready to retire.
So there you guys have it, my tour of the new 3D Off-Road shop. Matt, thanks for walking me around. I couldn't be more excited for your customers and for selfishly all the builds that we're going to be doing together in here. The space is unbelievable.
Yeah, man. Thanks so much for coming up. I really appreciate everything.
Absolutely,
You know,
dude.
look forward to the future builds that we're going to have. You guys come down, check us out at 3D Off-Road. 7917 Red Granite Loop is our new location. Come check it out.
Hell yeah, let's get it.